Trend number 5 is that more podcasts are coming your way. This is how you solve the dilemma. So you record a 2 hours episode, and from that 2 hours episode, you can take short form videos. So you can take different highlights from that episode. It can become your short form videos. So that's why you can expect more podcasts to come your way in 2024. It's an industry that's increasing. We are expecting to get more listeners this year. We're going to reach more than 500 million listeners in 2024. And also the market size for the podcast industry is expected to increase from around 20 billion to 34 billion in 2024. And by the time we reach 2030, it's going to reach more than 120 billion. So definitely invest time to actually record these podcasts. And it's quite easy to repurpose them using AI. So if you use YouTube, even if it's not your video, it could be any video on any channel. Of course, if the creators allow remixing. So it only works on your mobile phone. Go to any YouTube channel, any video that you like or you think your audience will like. For us, this is one of our favorite episodes this year ever. Basically, David Goggins, this is like one of our biggest heroes. And there was this nice podcast, basically
With Huber.
with a Huberman. So it's 2 hours and 37 minutes. So if you use your mobile phone, there's a remix feature that's now available that allows you to take any section of that 2 hours episode and transform it into a short form video. This happens quite fast. So you can take your long form video, it can become short form. Even if it's not your content, you could repurpose other people's content and get views. So that's one tip. Tip number 2, if you want to do it the fast way, you can also use TooShort.ai. It can take any YouTube video, and within 1 minute, the AI will identify the main highlights of that video and it's going to transform it into, I think, four short form videos with captions and titles and thumbnails and everything. Some tips if you want to launch your podcast. Think about your audience and your niche. What do they want to listen to? So for us, if we create a podcast tomorrow, you can bet it's going to be about growth marketing, growth strategies, AI. This is what we teach. This is what we know. This is what our audience expect us to talk about. Step number 2, plan your content ahead of time. I think consistency is important. So make sure to identify your guests. And if you want to invest money to build your studio, you can get away with bad video quality, but with audio quality is the most important thing. People will immediately turn off the video if it has bad sound.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, video is very important as well. But this comes from one of the first webinars that TikTok did on the importance of the factors that are really important in making a video viral. And they were interviewing one of the experts in TikTok, and he said, make your videos a sound first experience. So sound is really something that we, of course, can't see, but is the thing that has the most impact on our videos when we use them in our videos. And I think this is also why TikTok is such a influential channel in making some songs go viral on Spotify as well. So some people watch them on TikTok and then they go and want to listen to the song on Spotify. So it's definitely a win-win. So again, just
I have 2 resources to make your life a bit easier. So you can use BuzzSumo to identify maybe influencers that you want to interview. So I would focus on micro influencers. So people who have a following between 10,000 to 90,000. They are more likely to accept because they have a small following. They don't have like a big ego where they're going to request more money from you. And because they have a small following, they have more influence on them because people follow them for a reason. And you can also use this Airtable template. So just go to Google and search for Airtable podcast template. It can help you stay consistent and stay organized. But you can see here we have the host name, the episode, the release date. So everything is in one place.